Right. And Mong's also one of those players that probably had a great career if it wasn't for his silly his mistake he made in his first game.
Right.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to see a new map here. We haven't really seen this one get played out. What is this, La
Mancha? My favorite map. After match point, of course. So we're going to have Mong be the yellow Terran on the bottom left, and we're going to have Hyuk be the red Zerg on the bottom right. So what's interesting about La Mancha is that if you watch the KSL games, Zero ZVT games are a fantastic example of how to play La Mancha. Fantastic textbook example. Ava, we got about 2 more matches tonight, so we're halfway there. And if
now here's the deal, though. When you're not Zero, this map is actually pretty difficult.
Right.
With really good tank positioning, the Terran player can expand pretty nicely on this map.
It's also very hard for Zerg to break out of contains.
Right.
All contains are basically going to force you to break out a choke point. So very precise defiler control is going to be used necessary here, and also fighting. You don't have to fight way harder than normal for your map control. Like if you're either player, you just can't just give it up in the hope that you can take it back with a flank or something, due to the various pathways and choke points that this map has. So this will be quite a treat to see what both players' game plan is going to be.
Yeah. So speaking of what are they going to do? What do you think Mong should go with on this map? I know that tank presence can be really strong, but he could go for more of a biomech style play, which I think might work in this game.
For me, Mong has been a player who always stick to the same play style. For TVZ, it's always been bio into the mech switch. That's the play style that fits him the most. For Hyuk, it's probably going to be, once again, that late game. To see how his late game is against late game mech switch. Like, can he control his Hydras correctly? Can he control his Defilers correctly? Can he make sure his army composition is correct? There'll be all these various factors that Hyuk will have to take into account here. So what's actually interesting is that, let's just skip all that. Hyuk's going to go for a 2-hatch pool play. I think it's going to be a 2-hatch meterless play here.
Yeah.
This is very reminiscent of his Brood War, his Cuspa days, where Hyuk was one of the players that were a fan of going 2-hatch meterless. He was very favoring the aggressive play style. So it'll be quite interesting to see if Mong's to go for the standard 2 Barracks Academy build, or he's going to go for something else.
Right, and this is actually a pretty decent position for mutalist play. It's close spawn, and the fact that it's the closest distance to close in on the main base from where he spawned in relation to Mong's main. So that's going to be really good for his mutas getting across the map.
Right. So we got Mong already has his expansion coming up right now. He should have his first. I would actually prefer if Mong makes the bunker right now, because generally speaking, when you go 2-hatch meter, you have to be very careful as a Terran player of a Zerg going like, I say, a very quick Zergling attack, just to get your Marine count down low enough so that mutalists don't have to worry about challenging too much. And that is a very action-packed crowd here. Wow.
I know. The size of the crowd has tripled since...
Remember, it's only like, what is it, like 4 p.m. in Korea in the afternoon?
Well, it started off at 1, so it's about 2:20, I think, in Korea.
That's even better. That's crazy for that.
Yeah, middle of the day. So here's something I just thought of. Do you think Hyuk has a really big advantage of knowing this wide range of builds from all the Kespa experience that he has, that maybe like his variation of a 2-hatch muta play is something that Mong couldn't easily identify, even if he's scouting, just because Hyuk knows how to make his build order look so disguised?
Well, the thing about that is that because we have like internet, I guess, and because the prevalence of all these VODs and demos, I don't think that's an issue for Mong. But like, Hyuk was not hiding the fact that he's going to as muta. Mong knows that, and Mong is doing this proper reaction that's been theory crafted, which is basically the 2-rack Academy build. Play defense until you get your medics out, then go for the aggressive mid play. So it's not like either player doing anything non-standard. It's just basically going to come down to which player is more familiar and comfortable with the nuances of this play. Like, when does Mong attack? When does Hyuk attack? All these interactions that could possibly happen.
Yeah, and that SCV is getting all the full information there. No Zergs to eradicate it from the base here, and so probably stim and range going to be getting upgraded here. Range is actually pretty important upgrade to deal with mutas on the Marines.
Nice push out here by Mong here, just to force Hyuk to mess around with it. Oh, no, medic,
oh, he's going to get 3 links inside the base,
Oh my goodness, Mong.
Is he going to get some SEV kills? This could be huge. One already getting picked off.
One down. He should be able to get 2 more here, I think.
Oh, he's going to get the eBay too.
That is not good. Alright, one Zerg will go down, but he might get a third SEV here. He's going to get the third one. No. Oh, wow. That medic repair.
Yeah. So, yep, those SCVs, they're mech and bio.
I mean, SCV's Invo, man. That's why you play Terror.
What a disgusting concept. Let's repair and heal these.
So anyway, we got the first 6 meters coming out for Hyuk here. So this is going to be the very crucial part for Hyuk. He needs to damage Mong's economy. If Mong can stabilize without having much economical damage, then Hyuk will most definitely lose this game. So Hyuk's game plan here now, he has to kill as many SVs as he can, get down as many turrets as he can. Mong's game plan is to basically not let that happen.
Right. You know, that initial muta micro actually wasn't that bad for Hyuk. He's looking pretty good. Killing off that turret. He had one bad shot when the Marines came over, but he left before he committed himself too much and took too much damage. So making some good decisions early on here, and now going to be looking to try and sweep into the back of Mong's main base.
Well, Hyuk can get his third here, but I am not a big fan of that third location because it's so close to the Terran. Oh my goodness, Hyuk found a sweet spot in Mong's defensive here.
Wow. That's a lot of SCVs.
Mong can't even properly engage. Oh my goodness, that whole control micro is so good for Hyuk. Hyuk can do way more than what he can bargain for, and he's still going to be able to escape from this relatively escape. He loses the mutilus, I think, for this, but look at how many Marines and SCVs he killed. There's another mutilus loft there.
Some really good play. Is he going to make out with any? Yes, he is. And I like that he saw the opportunity also where like 3 Marines just barely strafed away from the medics. And he's like, that's an opportunity. I'm going to get that. And he went back in and tried to take down a few more before he left the base. And so that's like really good map awareness while trying to maintain the macro game. And I like that he's able to expand. I know you weren't liking where he put his third, but at least he's thinking about the fact that he needs to transition out of this 2-base play. The damage is not going to be moving forward, so let's get into the mid game.
Right. And you notice that Mong's got scanned the top right, that would be the normal spawning location for Zerg's third in this situation.
Yeah, and he actually doesn't know where the 3rd base is, so he might think that Hyuk's all in right now.
And definitely looking like it. So Hyuk just got 3 turrets there for nothing.
Yeah, that was awesome. And he's forcing the SCVs from mining to mine only on the left side. So a good transition out of here might be if he has enough Mutilus to get Hive Tech and to go into Guardians.
Right.
Of course, we're not going to see that yet. He's just going to continue this relentless assault, and he's taking a 3rd gas. So he's going to be very good in the economic game to continue to produce mutas out of 3 different hatcheries. And so a lot of larvae available to him to make these forces.
Right, once again, Mong still doesn't know about the 3rd base location, but the thing is, once it gets discovered, Mong is going to actually be at advantage positionally. Because the base is on the way to Hyuk's 2nd base. So,
I think this might be a little bit of overcommittal.
No, he still has 8 Mutilus here. He's perfectly fine here. And plus, he still has more Mutilus.
I thought there was going to be a little bit of too much of a flank on those Marines, and he wouldn't be able to make it out, but he does. So still staying in this game, and the commentators are going nuts because Mong doesn't know about this 3rd.
Oh my goodness. They know that Hyuk has no tech after this. Like, we haven't got to see his main base yet. We're not sure if he's going Hive here, but I mean, years later, the Marine metaphors is just going to be way too big for Hyuk to properly challenge it. At which point, we're going to need to have the additional tech. So there is still no additional tech here, so this is basically kind of an all-in-ish play. So Hyuk does snipe a scout in the SCV here, but the thing though is that I don't think he actually done enough damage at this point. He does have +1 carapace, so his mules still get to able to live longer, but once again,
that's all working out for him. But Hyuk might have needed to transfer into like a lurker style play. He was doing a good job picking up those turrets in the natural base. Imagine if he had a game plan of switching into lurkers. He could have applied pressure at the front. But like you were saying, he didn't do enough damage to the Terran economy. And sitting on 2 bases is not anything a Terran player would be uncomfortable with.
Right, but here's the thing though. This reminds me way too much of his Kespa era, where Hyuk would have the same problem. He has fantastic mutilus control, but he has very bad, terrible transitions.
Right.
Oh, and this gets scouted now. Oh my goodness, Mong SCV's now sees. He's going to see the creep. He's going to see that third base. Mong knows now what's up. He knows.
How is he going to react to this, though? That mute account's getting quite massive. And can he have that J level attack at 2 locations style micro?
Thing though, if Mong can get that science facility up, that irradiate's going to come out, and that's going to be game.
Wow. If he can finish that, yes, and it's going to take a little bit to get his science vessel, but irradiate will be so strong.
Right. I would have preferred it if Mong built it at the bottom of his base rather than at the top, because it seems to hear that Hyuk has not been able to actually enter Mong's base that much.
Right.
Are those slow lurkers?
That's what I'm wondering. Is he going to be dropping stuff out of those overlords? That would be really interesting. Something we didn't anticipate.
Oh my goodness! Hyuk is going for the double control group micro. Here it comes. He's able to fully challenge in. There's not much unit coming in from Mong here. Is Hyuk able to win this out completely? That +1 character is doing a lot of protection here for Hyuk.
He's doing so good so far.
However,
down that Marine count, it looks like a bunch of medics. This is a ladies' lingerie party inside of the Terran base right now.
Oh my goodness. A lot of turret stuff for Mong here. He needs to get that vessel out at the moment, right now. Mong just needs to live until he gets that vessel out. Get the irradiate out.
Oh, is he going to focus the vessel, though? He needs to. He's taking so much damage on those turrets from 2 different locations.
Has to be repair in, but that vessel needs irradiate. Where is the irradiate? It's not done yet. That tank needs lift. Come on, tank, lift.
He needs to focus on that vessel, but the vessel finally moved back behind a couple turrets near that command center.
And once again, this is the problem we were talking about, the transition. If Mong can survive it, he's going to be able to transition fine.
Right.
Oh, there's the vessel. Okay, the vessel. He's now diving in for the irradiate. Does the irradiate come out yet? Nope. He's still researching.
Wow, but Hyuk, he's losing so many mutas to these turrets. He overcommitted.
He did. And this is the same problem he had in his Kespa days. This is the exact same problem he had in his Kespa days. He has no transition.
Mong cannot believe it. That got so close. Look how happy he is. I feel like if he stopped attacking that main base and went over to the natural, he could have had it. The turret's too strong in that main.
Hyuk had got his third base. The whole point of doing this so that you can safely get a third base while trying to damage the Terran economy. Problem was that once Mong gets that vessel out safely, that entire game plan goes